Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. After our day trip to Nara, Himeji and Kobe, it was now time to leave for the city of Hiroshima, where we also did a beautiful day trip to Miyajima. Since the weather was so nice, we decided to head straight to Miyajima after getting to Hiroshima. Hello and good morning! I'm so happy to say that we finally made it to Miyajima Island. So this morning we had to take the Shinkansen from Osaka all the way to Hiroshima, and then we dropped our bags at the hotel, and then we had to take the Sanyo line from Hiroshima Station to Miyajima-guchi Station, and then we had to take the ferry. So you're finally here. Oh, and there's plenty of deers. Oh my gosh, this place is so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous island, and to think that we almost didn't make it. You'll notice in our clips that there are a lot of journalists and police officers in Hiroshima and Miyajima, and that's because we were visiting just before the G7, so it was a particularly busy time of the year. So we're finally here. So behind me is the famous Red Gate that Miyajima is well known for, and we have a gorgeous day. It seems like you can even walk down there, and we've spotted a photographer who has his tripod out over there in the water. And just like Nara, there's all these wild deers, but apparently that you're not allowed to feed these ones, unlike the deers in Nara. So there's a whole complex of shrines over there. Usually during high tide, I think the water goes all the way to these complexes, but right now we're like in the middle between high tide and low tide. Afterwards, we found the bus that would bring us to the start of the Miyajima Ropeway. So the Ropeway is a series of 2 cable cars, and they bring you to the top, or almost to the top of the mountain. The Ropeway starts at the foot of the mountain, which is a 30-minute walk from the ferry port. However, we did catch the free shuttle bus that brought us to the station. It comes every 20 minutes, but I have to say it was an incredibly crowded bus and not the best experience. However, when you do make it to the cable cars, you'll be so glad you made it because the views are so beautiful. And we happened to go on a clear day and we could easily see Hiroshima as well. So we made it. We are at the Mount Misen observatory, and again it's really nice today, although it's really hot. It's like 29 degrees. It feels really hot. So not only is it super duper hot, but there's bugs everywhere here, and I don't know if you can see over there, but the summit is over there, and then we are currently at the observatory. So I really thought I would have the energy to go up to the summit because it says, you know, it takes 30 minutes. However, it's so hot, and we actually saw someone being carried away on a stretcher. So I don't think I'm going to attempt this today, but I think if we came here in the morning or in the evening, that would have been a really nice activity. Since it was so hot and we were starting to lose a bit of energy, we took a break and got this amazing coffee ice cream. So since Miyajima Island is a sacred island, not only do you have the Red Gate, you have the observatory that we went to, but there's also tons of temples and shrines. So you can probably spend the whole day just walking around here. We don't have the whole day because we have to go to the Hiroshima Peace Park and Museum later. But if you do come here and spend the night, I think you have enough activities to last you a whole day, that's for sure. It looks like paper. I think he's eating paper. That's not very yummy, is it? Oh, that's definitely paper. So other than lemons, apparently Hiroshima is known for maple leaf cake, so we're gonna get a matcha one. So we got this one, but now we have to get ourselves some souvenirs, and there's plenty of souvenir shops here. So we're now in the afternoon, and this is what the gate looks like during low tide. And people are definitely walking down to take a picture. It looks like we're going too. Oh, it really smells like seaweed everywhere here. It's a nice vermilion gate. Look at that. So I think it's time for us to walk back to the pier, but instead of taking the Miyajima to Miyajima-guchi station, we are going to take a different ferry. And this time the ferry will actually bring us directly to the Hiroshima Peace Park to save us some time. So this is our ride back to the Peace Memorial Park. So this route is called the World Heritage Sea Route, and this boat is not included with the JR Pass. But since there were only a few hours left before sunset, we paid extra for this boat, and it brought us straight to Hiroshima's Peace Memorial Park. So earlier we went to the Hiroshima Museum. Obviously I didn't film because it was very dark, but I learned a lot more about the Nagasaki bomb and the Hiroshima bomb, and now we're just gonna walk around the Peace Memorial Park. It's still very hot even though it's like 5 o'clock, so we'll try to find some shade along the way as well. So the entrance of the museum was over there, and well, obviously I didn't film. And they were heading towards this structure. I think that was built for the victims of the atomic bomb. And then just behind it, you'll see the atomic bomb dome that's just sticking out behind. And look at the gorgeous rose garden that's been planted here. And just there is the famous atomic bomb dome that was located 160 meters away from the hypocenter of the bomb. And it's used to have a copper roof which melted very fast, and the whole building used to be much bigger, but all you see are the remains. So we are concluding our evening here at Hiroshima Castle. The park is empty because the castle is closed, but it's a very nice walk, and now we're going to have dinner and then rest because tomorrow we have a huge day waiting for us. And we finished the evening with a delicious bowl of tsukemen, or dipping ramen noodles, and amazing karage as well.
お降りの皆さん、ご乗車いただきましたら、車内の横ほどにお移りください。ご協力お願いをいたします。